I'm Scott.
I'm Russell.
I'm Leo. This is Spitball. Welcome to Spitball, where three Wi-Fi whisperers and a guest empty our heads of startup and tech product ideas that we have stuck up in there so you can all have them for free. Anything that we say is yours to keep. And this week, Scott, I believe you brought our guest.
I did, and I'm kind of mad at myself it took me this long to get him on here, which is on me, not him. I would like to welcome Aaron DeLong. So Aaron is a world traveler, tinkerer, tech enthusiast. He's worked every job from designer to engineer. He's currently manager, I believe, at HP's 3D printing department. Current manager, soon to be running the department. If you need to know anything about Aaron, his background right now is a 3D printer with a trebuchet on top of it. And that should tell you everything you need to know about him. Welcome, Aaron.
Welcome.
Doesn't everyone have a 3D printer with the trebuchet on top of it? I thought that was standard issue.
Everyone aspires for it.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for having me.
Oh, man.
Excited.
This is going to be great. Yeah, this is going to be so fun. So Scott was telling me a little bit about you as we were leading up to recording here. And one thing that he mentioned among 3D printing, laser cutting, etc., was that you are also interested in the smart home. Is this true?
Yeah. I mean, kind of slapped together multiple different devices that don't want to talk to each other, smart home. So yeah, and that's
exactly how they all are.
Exactly. And this is one of the spitball ideas we have. So,
fantastic.
We'll throw that out there, see what happens, because integration into smart home is one of my goals, and then actually leveraging one of your previous episodes.
I know. No spoilers.
No.
In order to get us warmed up for this week, I wrote us a game that this time I'm going to call Dumb Home. So I went through history of a bunch of weird IoT gadgets that either have like Z-Wave or Zigbee or Matter or something that just seemed like, why would this ever have been created, or just a little bit eccentric. And I want you to tell me if this is a real thing that I found or if this is a story that I made up. So we'll start. By the way, I don't know if you guys knew this. This is an honorable mention. IKEA's Symfonisk picture frame. Have you guys ever heard of IKEA's Sonos speaker picture frame? They have wall art that's like a fabric canvas with these beautiful prints on them that are like modern art, but they have a Sonos speaker in them, and they discontinued them this year, but they've been around for like 10 years, and I've always wanted one. I'm kind of bummed that they're discontinued, but I guess that's a little side tangent. If I had said, for example, the IKEA picture frame speaker, would that have been real or not? That was in fact real. So, okay, we'll start as we maybe I won't keep any of that in there. I don't know. But, okay. We'll start as we always do with our guest, Aaron. The Fabro Swipe, a photo frame style Z-Wave gesture pad with over a dozen hand-waving gestures that you use to trigger scenes and device controls. Is that real, or did I make that up?
I feel like it's real, but it never worked right.
That is, in fact, real. Yeah, 2016. That was based on Z-Wave. Yep.
It's like doing sign language to your house. Is that what you're doing?
I'm a wizard.
Everyone ran out and bought one for their grandmothers.
Yeah, right.
The clapper.
No, it's a backwards hand, Grandma, not a flip. You're so bad at this. Scott, the Akara Cube. A 6-axis Zigbee cube controller that maps flips, rotations, taps, and shakes to automations. Real or made up?
There's a lot of Zigbee here. I'm going to say real. That sounds pretty plausible.
That is, in fact, real. It's a dice. Yeah. If you flip it upside down, it makes the curtains close. If you tap it, it makes the lights turn on. Yeah, ridiculous. Russell, the Third Reality Smart Switch, a battery-powered retrofit like candy bar-shaped device that physically toggles your existing light rocker light switch. No wiring, you just put a robot over the light switch. Real or made up?
Dude, that better be real. That's like a whole spitball if it's not.
That's a real thing. You're absolutely right. Yep. Stick those things over the lights and then have your partner yell at you whenever she wants to turn on the lights and can't because your thing's covering it up. No, if you want to turn on the lights, just go get your smartphone, open up my Home Assistant app.
Figure out the Face ID.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to say I saw this rigged to a coffee maker.
Oh, that's a fun idea.
Like that, actually a good use.
Flip a little switch, sure. Aaron, the Samsung Hinge Hero, a Z-Wave servo that deploys or retracts a rubber doorstop so that doors auto-prop or auto-close on cue.
I feel like Samsung made this.
I made that one up.
Okay, Samsung will be making this. It'll be available in Korea next year.
Exactly. If anyone would, right? Scott, the Freant Electricity Meter Interface. It's a Zigbee optical clip sensor that reads your electric meter's blinking LED to log kilowatt hours into your home. Real or made up?
There's no way. There's just no way. That has
It's
to be made
real.
up.
That cracked me up. I was like, so what do you even learn from that? I guess there's like a code to the way that the lights blink, and if it's blinking faster, it can tell kilowatts going in.
Amazing.
Russell, the Window Winder, 2014. A magnetic crank bot that turns casement window crank handles to exact angles. Real or made up?
What? Oh, that's real. It's gotta be real.
I made that one up.
No
Isn't that a fun
way,
one?
Leo. Come on.
So far,
So
but
easy.
someone out there, it's an idea to have for free. I thought that'd be fun, right? Like opens up the windows when it's certain temperature out or something.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. Okay.
I know. One more time through.
Genius.
Is it like a Dr. Seuss hand that just like rotates it?
The amount of money that you would save on. Okay, that's a whole.
I know.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be
And
great?
heating and cooling. Yeah. Anyways.
You could have it when it reaches a certain temperature or whatever. Yeah, totally.
Can it close the windows when it detects skunk at night? I have this problem.
Ooh, there we
Odor
go.
sensors.
Just
Or your neighbor
sprays
lighting up.
Febreze.
It will.
Just-
The windows will be closed all the time then.
Yeah, right. One more time through. Aaron, the Leak Smart Snap. A Zigbee clamp-on shut-off robot and sensors for your water main valve. It shuts off whole house water if there's a leak.
That exists. Yep.
Absolutely does. Very good. I was
Almost
surprised.
bought it.
It's a weird, crazy little like box that just
Clamps over top of your water meter handle. Yeah, exactly.
the entire
Almost bought
thing.
it.
It's brilliant. Scott, the Akara Knob Goblin, a matter servo clamp that latches onto any circular knob, a radiator, amp, or stove, and then twists it with torque sensing.
What was that called again, Leo?
The Knob Goblin.
Okay, just checking.
Yep, by Akara.
Can you put it on your window clamp and have it open your windows? I'm actually going to say that's real.
I made that one.
No, that's a great one though. That's so
Thank
good.
you.
Crazy name though.
I figured that might be too obvious. Especially with Russell on to me. All right, the very last one, Russell. The SwitchBot Bot. Another great name. By the company SwitchBot, the device is called the Bot. The original robot finger that presses buttons and flips switches to bring dumb devices into automation. Think a hot dog on a servo.
No, not real.
That's what kicked
totally
it all
real.
off. That's totally
You guys,
real.
everybody knew except for me.
I love those things.
You guys love hot
It's
The
dogs.
a
box, the
button
little
pusher.
finger comes out and pushes it.
Oh, I know.
100%.
Oh, okay.
Like always, I wasn't keeping track, but I think, Russell, you got the other two?
Uh-oh.
Yay,
knows?
Russell.
You get to pick as the winner, as always, who goes first.
Well,
That's what we've always done on this show.
Russell's still coming up with it.
which
We're
one?
all
do
in
you-
different spots.
Which guys? Who wants
I
to
don't
go?
care.
Who
Kick it
wants-
to whoever.
How about Leo?
Aaron, I heard you're a hardware guy. I've got a banger idea that I've been waiting for. Okay, so you are out and about and grocery shopping, and you want to get something that's cold, say ice cream, popsicles. You need to go buy a gallon of milk, but you know you have a couple of other stops. Okay, what do I do? Do I keep a freezer bag in my car at all times, or a cooler or something just taking up trunk space? Or say you are picking up pizza, but you need to drive 15 minutes away. It's going to get kind of soggy, kind of cold. I wish that I had a way to keep it warm. There's no great way to, like, keep something in the car and have heating and cooling for food. And I've solved the form factor for this. What we need is a hot or cold plate that stays semi-permanent in your car's trunk. Think like the Cold Stone Creamery surface or a griddle, like a Blackstone type thing. Maybe not quite that hot, but like warmer, cooler, where 99% of the time when I'm using my car's trunk, it's a thin stainless steel plate. It's not taking up any extra space, not any more or less convenient, but when I need it, it'll keep my popsicles cold. Plugs right into your cigarette lighter or whatever. Why doesn't this exist? If my bread's on it too, so what? It's not going to like hurt it if it gets cold, but I need to keep that gallon of milk cold.
But the ice cream needs to stay frozen because
Exactly.
that's an important problem,
First
especially
world
with
problem.
children. This is a first world problem, but especially with children, you don't want soggy, runny ice cream by the time you get home. No, I'm with you. And you don't want a giant cooler in your car, which, I mean, those exist. You can get a plug-in Peltier-based cooler. But
Oh,
could we?
Peltier would be perfect for that.
Exactly. So could we
That's a good
make it
idea.
a little bit thicker with some airflow, Peltier? And then maybe we even modify it to where it's like a cooler bag with the sides fold up. And then we have
Oh, a little
insulative
origami thing.
properties.
Oh, the whole thing pops
We
out.
want to get stupid. We like integrate it with our tonneau cover. So you just pull the tonneau cover off. Now you have a lid as well.
I want to get stupid for sure.
Let's do it. It hits the perfect intersection of crazy ideas, coolers, and automotive engineering, which is, the sweet spots
And
for
all
me.
off the shelf parts.
All off the shelf parts. You wouldn't need much. Like you could have the plate be in the center of your little trunk area or your cargo area. Have your fold up sides being whatever was left over. So you have your Z heights front to back. Fold those bad boys up. Couple of Velcro.
Boom.
Pull that tonneau cover over. Hit the switch. Away we go.
Yeah, man. I don't even know. So if I had, say, 70 or 80 degree warm to hot day, and I had a 30 degree or colder plate, how long would that keep ice cream still frozen,
Yeah.
You might not even need to construct
Longer
an origami.
than if it was in your car without it.
Right.
Exactly.
If I just need
That's
to
a
make it
ChatGPT
home.
question.
Yeah. Do the math.
Do the math.
Math, famously what large language models are great at.
Exactly.
I saw a meme once where it's like one of the advantages of living in the Midwest, one of the few, is that you could just keep cheese in your car in the winter. It just doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I'm like, shit, that's a really good idea.
But the multi-trip, like when you go to Meijer to Aldi or Aldi to Meijer and you got the cold stuff, you're like, oh no, I gotta.
Yes.
It's a whole different day.
Our nearest Costco is 25 minutes away. Our nearest Trader Joe's is 40 minutes away. I have to plan ahead if I happen to be going that way, right?
You guys don't just crank the AC like super low in the car or keep it super hot in there and suffer.
Does that even work? I don't know. If it's fine. It probably
I
helps.
used
Like
to
turn
so
on the
like
seat
it.
heat or whatever, I know. But then you get pizza stains on your passenger seat.
Seat heat for your pizza.
Do you do that with pizzas? Can you throw the pizza on the seat, hit the seat warmer?
I have done that before,
Keep it nice
yes.
and warm.
But it doesn't work that well.
Aaron, you've been in automotive a long time. Can you like override the seat warmers and just like get rid of all the restrictors on it and just
Crank
crank
that
that
sucker.
bad boy up?
200.
I
200C.
theoretically you could, depending on the heating element technology. If they're using some graphene or some type of heating system that has a physical max, no matter what type of energy you're pushing through it, then not really.
There you
I want
go.
my battery drained. I want my alternator like making a noise. It's trying so hard.
Squealing.
Why is there smoke coming out of the center console? That's where the wiring is running.
My pizza's warm.
Keep blowing fuses.
Exactly.
You know who would really love my hot cold plate is DoorDash drivers. Stick
Yeah.
that sucker in the back. You're getting 5 stars no matter what, right?
So Dometic, right, one of the major brands that does like RV and AC systems, coolers, things along those lines. Like, come on, Dometic, come out with this hot plate, foldable back of the cargo area. I think you're onto something.
This came to me because we have a dog kennel that folds down in the back, and
Yeah,
most of the time it sits
exactly.
with stuff on top of it, right? But it can pop up. It's great.
And honestly, the freezer cooler bag is real. As we always forget to put them back in the van after we go to Costco and come lugging them in the house, and then they get tossed into the garage, and everyone just walks by them because if it's laying on the floor of the garage,
It doesn't
It has
exist.
invisibility properties. It doesn't exist.
Is there a way to like passively cool this? Like I don't know if you can, instead of plugging into your cigarette lighter, like because you got airflow underneath the car as you're driving, it's always cooling. So if you have your compressor, I mean, maybe the cost of the energy comes from the compressor, but like, I think just having kind of doing the same technology as a radiator, right?
Okay, so we're selling not only the plate, but a hole saw, and you just cut through the bottom of your truck. Hope your gas tank's not under there.
It's a mini
Go
split,
to
dude.
town. That's a kid. Aftermarket mod, baby.
You throw it on the back. It just hangs out the back like a pair of truck balls. Okay, just dangling and cooling passively.
A window unit stuck out the back. AC.
As you're cutting through, though, you want to make sure you aim for the center hub of your spare tire. 'Cause
Right
that
through the middle,
might be
baby.
a problem. We might want to sell a template along
Yeah,
with
yeah. Oh, a 2004 Silverado.
I'm thinking
Got
it dangles. It dangles off the back. It dangles off the back, and like you know,
shut it in the sure.
yeah. Why not? And then you can save on like the whole refrigeration unit coming on. I'm guessing that's what you gotta have. Well, I don't know if that's... Yeah, you need a compressor or something, right? In order to do something like that.
You would. If you want a heat pump going on, you'd need something on the outside. But it needs to be able to pass refrigerant, like, through a shut gate. A shut trunk.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be tough. 2 little holes and some silicone.
That would be a pain in the ass, though.
Right next to license plate, bumper sticker, radiator.
Right to the side of the car.
I love it.
Is there a way, though? Like, what if you just hung it out the back of the... I guess I'm wondering,
You've
like,
got
you
a vision.
stick it... I'm thinking that airflow means...
Oh, the whole thing is external?
Yeah.
Oh, like those bike racks that slide into the hitch. That's your
It's a
cooler.
little much, right? A little much.
It's just an old fridge on its side. We could invent this today. Sell a kit. We're on it.
Something like that.
Something like that.
Okay, you get water, right? Because water evaporating with wind, air, it creates cooling, right?
Swamp
so
cooler.
you fill it with a
Yeah.
bunch of couple gallons of water. Okay, this is for a long hike. All right, you can make cooling by just evaporating water, right? Can't you
Yes.
cool some? Yeah,
An evaporative cooler, swamp cooler. I don't think it's going to be down to freezer
Your
levels.
beer cold on the highway. I love it.
If it's hot and it's dry, swamp coolers can bring it down a few degrees. They're not going to do what you want to do.
It's not.
You have to look at the math on it, but they do have vortex coolers that they use on machinery, but it's usually using high pressure air.
What is a vortex cooler? That sounds amazing. There's your branding right there, baby. What is that?
I'm pressing the air with my freaking car at 100 miles per
maybe.
hour. You know, it's
It's just wasted. Yeah. Wasted airflow.
not the engineer, obviously.
No, really. You don't say. All right, Scott, what do you got for us?
Okay, I had a hardware idea because I was excited for Aaron coming on, but I just saw a sign driving back home that I need to talk about a little bit.
Oh, great.
It just said free pregnancy tests and then an address. And I saw multiple of these, like the same sign at different intersections. And I'm like, I gotta Google this. So I got back here, I Googled it, and it's just a whole thing that these guys got going on where they're like, come to this location, take a pregnancy test. If you are pregnant, then apparently they just solicit you after that point. Oh, you're pregnant. Well, you need to, I don't know, buy such and such baby insurance going down the way, or here's some branded diaper coupons and other things. And they're just like trying to bring people in off the street. And if you hit their target market, then they solicit to you. And I feel like there's something there that we just need to think through on it. Like, you could do, can we set up, I don't know, a tent or something where you set up different tests of just people driving by? I don't know. You could you don't want to do like an STI or something test going through, but like
Uncle Jim's back tent STI tests. Yeah.
exactly.
I feel like the police have done this, but it was more for DUIs.
That's a checkpoint. Come see if you have
Target
syphilis.
market, it's branded, like it's perfect.
Okay.
The market's there on like the really low end. You could be like, okay, do a smartphone battery test. On the upper end, like get a quick free allergy test or hearing test or something for your car or whatnot. And then depending on if people pass or fail the test, you now have all of their contact information. You know they have a known problem.
Sponsored by a glasses
Then
company.
you solicit from there and sell the data. Exactly. It's like, what was that? Theranos. Put the blood tests on there. But we're not going to talk about that one anymore.
That's just what it's like, huh? Okay.
This is honestly, Scott, this is genius. Every rest area along the way, imagine you pull up and it's just a vending machine. Okay, check your oil, check your cool, like piss on this stick, right? And then you bring it back to the machine, and it's 100% free. So as soon as you ask for the freebie, you type in your email address, get your results by bringing this thing back to the machine. And then now you have locked them in. It's free. You're ready at a rest stop. You're kind of, I need 20 minutes to just walk around and take a break. Sure, I'll piss on this free stick, and all of a sudden I know everything about you and I'm going to market the shit out of you. Like, that's an amazingly, like, sure, evil a little bit, but also like a genius marketer is going to do it if we don't. So
They already are with pregnancy tests.
that's right. So
Well, what's the problem that America has? It's, the weight, right? Everyone's trying to lose a few pounds. And now there's these blow-in devices that tell you what metabolism you are and what your body makeup is and what food works the best for you.
I don't know.
Like, do that.
Okay.
Like, the rest stop area would be awesome. You walk up, like, you get your own personal little piece to blow into, and the machine tells you, like, hey, right now you're having a lot of carbs. Like, carbs are the perfect food for you. Go down the street to whatever the restaurant is that's serving carbs at the time.
Brought to you by Olive Garden.
Yeah, exactly. All you can eat pasta and breadsticks. But you could look at it from a health standpoint.
Yeah.
Crest comes out with a freebie at Olive Garden, and now you're just in an infinite loop of freebies. You know, just
Exactly. Garlic to mint.
I like that though. Like you could get a blood pressure or cholesterol test or something on the side, and like you, even if it isn't instantaneous, the results, they still have you, and these evil marketers now know that your cholesterol's too high, and they could market random medicines or whatever to you for that. Wow, this really is evil.
No, it's not as evil as anything else you do. Like, I guess, like, anything else that everybody does, there's just a hint of it, right? You don't have to do it.
We're just, like, getting rid of we're just doing easier targeted marketing.
You can use it.
And they're getting a free service for it.
Seems like a good pivot for the Freeosk that was in Sam's Club. You guys remember that? There was like a vending machine thing that would give out little Tide Pod samples or a coupon for $1 off that frozen chicken next door or whatever. But it was a big vending machine thing. You walked up, you scanned your membership card, and it would just spit out something. And it was like, this week is, free dish detergent or whatever week. And so you'd get a little trial sample for free. It's like almost what you're describing. Very
now
close.
It just tells you if you have heart disease. That's all.
Exactly. It's kind of like the blood pressure test at the same thing as Sam's, I think it was, right? Where they had the machine you could walk up to, stick your arm in, blood pressure test. Your blood pressure's high. Here's this prescription that would go talk to your doctor about, and then come back to Sam's and fill it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Honestly, what are you doing in the car anyway? You're contemplating life. This is a total, perfect attack on the driver when they're just sitting at their windshield, listening to their other podcast. You're like, what is my blood pressure, right? And all of a sudden,
I'm stressed out in traffic
for 30 more minutes.
Excellent segue to our sponsor this week, Lipitor. Lipitor. Thanks so much for sponsoring the pod. Talk to your doctor today.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Russell, what do you got this week?
All right, you guys got to tell me if we already did this one. But I think this is an awesome idea. So I've been in my current role, I have to look at properties like live, like as most recent as possible, like physical properties, okay, parcels.
Like surveys,
right? And I was wondering, this goes back to another episode where everybody has drones sitting in their house somewhere. I'm thinking we create a network of live drones on top of a bunch of different variety of houses, utility poles, or whatever. And at random points during the day, a drone will just fly up in the air, take a bunch of photos, and then sit back down on the utility pole. Okay? And you can do it for a few reasons. One, if you want to see live traffic, if an accident occurred, if I am a company that wants to see a person's property for whatever reason that I need to, right? I think we're in an age of surveillance. This is great. No, I mean, we could cut that.
Famously, people love that. Yes.
But I mean, this is more of a public utility, right? For people, for whatever, to see anything that's happening or going on locally or whatever, right? So it's just a live drone imaging service. Right now, I mean, it's happening today, right? Drones are flying over your head. There's like 3 different companies that I know of right now taking high-res photos of metro areas so I can measure your roof, right? Or measure your driveway. Why not do that more real time? Because sometimes people will add something to their house. Like right now, those images come out once a year. But I think it'd be awesome if you could, News 5, Chicago, traffic live update. Here's an image, right? Here's an image. This is, simply put, a very simple, efficient way to capture whatever photos you need of an area. That's it.
You need to figure out what it was that made people endear themselves to the Google Street View cars. Everyone loves those things, even though it's exactly the same idea, right?
There we go.
Why
right?
is it?
They just want to see themselves on the Google in 6 to 8 weeks. That's all.
So
I'm famous. I'm on Google Maps. Right?
you could also be on the utility pole drone network.
Russell, your MVP is just going to be a balloon with a 3D camera tied to a pole at the top, just sitting there.
Hey,
It's going to drive some crazy people to run out there every time the drone's up, like in a different outfit. Like it's going to go viral.
here we go.
It sprints outside.
Sprint outside. The drone's up. The drone's up. I'm in my
Everyone
evening
does
wear.
Harlem Shake
morning.
or something right under it.
Exactly. Some crazy dance.
Streakers.
It's like, yeah, it's going to happen.
Streakers, yeah.
Mooning the camera.
Why even make a drone? Why don't I just have if people are so freaked out of drones, it could just be a 360 camera that extends 30 feet in the air and comes back down.
Lightning rod.
Yeah.
I mean, if you look at the way it was done before, right? It's Street View and Google Earth. I mean, there's enough Starlink systems up there now. Like, couldn't Starlink just cover all that space?
Take some pictures.
Are they already?
I have no idea.
Are there cameras on those?
Low Earth
I don't
orbit
know.
camera, like microsats, is becoming a thing. There's like
Yeah.
small colleges that have launched their little satellite that takes pictures and stuff. Yeah, it's a real thing.
I'm just bringing it home a little sooner.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just, you know.
I'm intrigued, Russell, why you chose the angle of like non-profit, everyone benefits, community humanitarian sort of public utility. That's an interesting angle. Are you imagining like local municipalities buying these things and putting them on their poles?
You know, I don't know. I just need a picture of somebody's house to help them out. And I thought,
It could be a for-profit thing, right? Like you pay $3 for your 1 minute of drone time or something.
I pay $10 to rent a drone to fly in the air for 30 seconds.
So going with this, right? Drone in a box is now a thing. And it's being rolled out across communities all over the place for law enforcement. Yeah, it's basically drone as first responder.
Drone in a box. Yes.
What is a drone in a box?
Drone in a
What does that
box,
mean?
yeah. So drone in a box is essentially a box with a drone, thus the term drone in a box. But what does it do? You place
Isn't that
these
all
things.
drones?
No, not all drones. Well, I guess, yeah, they kind of come in
They
a
all
box,
come in
but
a
that's
box.
when they're
Okay,
shipped over
whatever.
from China.
Yes.
So they have essentially a parking garage for drones. And what these things do is they allow you to launch the drone remotely, computer controlled, so you don't have to have a pilot there. They're running the drone remotely, but from another location. So then the drone launches and goes to where you tell it. So if you go to Oakland County, in fact, the website's up over on the other screen. I was just looking at this earlier today. They have essentially this. So now in the Pontiac area, according to the Oakland County websites, traffic accidents, they can be there in 3 minutes. So drone is on scene, drone is first responder. So this is happening already, but on, I would say, the public safety side of things.
Drone as
But
a
what
first
if
responder. Okay.
drone in a box now was monetized by public use? So that way, first responders had access to a much larger network funded by private use. So now I need a drone to fly over this house because I'm a roofing company. Did you get permission? Yes, I got permission. Here's the paperwork. The drone isn't responding to an accident right now. It goes up, flies over, does the route, gets what
Whoa.
you need, flies back, lands, and it's there anyways. Now you're monetizing public safety.
Some people make a hobby out of like maintaining a few of these that make a few bucks here and there in their spare time. It's sort of distributed like an Uber driver, but I maintain a drone fleet.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, that would be awesome. Like, okay, I set up my drone. Let's like private, like people that own drones. That would be perfect. You just stick out your drone, little roof on top, right? And then when
Yeah.
that'd be so cool.
Your drone gets commandeered by the fire department. That would be cool.
Live in your chimney.
Like, would you, like, for example, like if you had a drone on the top of your, like, if you could sign up for this service, right? Like your local community, first 15 people.
Host the drone.
Yeah, you want to put it on your roof.
Host a drone.
That's it, right? And maybe you can use it like once a week or something to do a cool aerial photography of your, you get a couple licenses or a couple free photo shoots in there. Like, but we just need
That
a
you
place.
can use for anyone in the networks. So you can go see what's the weather at the beach right now, or, oh man, I just haven't heard from my cousin in a while. Let me do a wellness
really good
check
idea.
over across the country or whatever, right? Like,
Oh, is it busy downtown right now for that fall
Yeah.
fest event? Maybe I'll go a little later.
There's drawbacks to all of this, though. Okay, so
Yeah.
You're 16 years old, your parents are on a cruise in Aruba, and you're throwing a party. And next thing you know, the neighbor's drone is hovering over your front window, staring in.
I'm on the
I
other
know.
side now. As a parent, I'm like, hell yeah,
Yes.
let's get that
I've done
drone up there, right?
You've crossed over finally.
I've threatened the kids with sending the drone, and like, Dad, come on.
That's going to end up in a whole Kevin McAllister thing if you silhouettes and everybody's A-okay in the windows. No party here, Mom. We're just sitting playing Uno. Drone is first responder. I'd never heard of any of this. This is sick.
It's fairly new.
I can see there probably being an initial public outcry and some pushback.
That's when we market the anti-drone stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be first onto scene, and you want to get real-time video of, a fire just starting or a traffic accident, and what needs to be sent to the scene. Police, ambulance,
911
makes a lot of
operators.
sense.
Like, imagine
Yeah.
that would be insane.
I want an app where I just have a button that's just, I need a drone. And I hit it, and the drone immediately comes to my location and starts recording above me.
Yeah.
Whatever is going on.
Uber for drones.
Yeah, Uber for drones.
When I was doing real estate photography, right? Like, the amount of money we spent on drones getting crashed into a tree or whatever is just like insane. So it'd be cool. I mean, maybe that's still a problem with this device, right?
Because you're a bad driver.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't the one driving, but like,
The amount of money that I spent crashing everyone's drones.
yeah, like the parent company had to either pay insurance for drones or like just be like, sorry guys, you have to buy another $800 drone all of a sudden. But it's like,
I read right on the order to get this house recorded. You wanted to fly through, so I did.
yeah, exactly. All right, Aaron.
All right.
Let's hear what you got this week.
So combining a little bit of everything that we've talked about, automotive companies have started to integrate 360-degree view cameras into their vehicles. It works great when you're pulling out of a parking spot. Anytime that you have a situation where you're at Costco and someone's loading all the food into their coolers in the back of their vehicles and are paying attention and just push the cart back, right? Whatever's going on. But they give you a really great bird's eye view of your vehicle. Well, years ago, some crazy cousin of mine decided to tell me that there was this really amazing new company called Wise that was kickstarting some cameras. And I really needed to get one of these. It was amazing. It was like $20-25. Works awesome. So I did. And 3 or 4 generations of cameras later, neck deep in the ecosystem. But they work. Like, I love them. Until my dog is barking at I don't know what somewhere in my yard, and I try to pull up the Wise app and I'm flipping through. There's no great view to be able to see what's going on with cameras that are around my house. So, since I don't have a drone on my roof that I can just launch whenever I want to, could I have a 360 view of my house? Like, Google Earth already has this view from satellite. Now I go into the Wise app and I tell it, hey, I've got a camera here, and here, and it goes, great. I don't know which way they're aimed. Like, cool, but I take my phone, because Wise is using QR codes for everything, and I walk around my house with the QR code, and now Wise cameras are seeing me with my phone and can then calculate where I'm at and then overlay a composite view to my house. Now, when my dog is being an idiot, I can just pull up that composite view and go, she's right there. What is she barking at? And I know exactly what it is. Now, lately, my biggest problem with the dog has been sand cranes. And if you've ever seen these things, they're 3-ish feet tall, and they sound like pterodactyls. Like, they're prehistoric pterodactyls. And now when the dog knows the sound, especially my daughter's Doberman that spends time at the house on occasion, goes nuts.
Okay.
Whoa.
Where are these things? I want them off my lawn.
Yeah.
Could I then integrate this smart home technology and get my sprinklers to chase them away? So, first piece, I want the 360 view for my house. Wise, get on this. Let's go. 2, can I integrate the water cannon from a previous episode into solar-powered sprinkler heads? Like, I already have the controller. I've got Rachio. turns my sprinklers on. So now it knows where those sand cranes are.
Heard them from zone to
Push
zone.
them into the neighbor's
Realizes they're
yard.
in zone 3, and they're right next to sprinkler head number 5. Fires that bad boy up, and since now the sprinkler head is solar powered, I can use servo drive to target it. To zone, push them into the neighbor's yard. But I mean, sand cranes are, my use case. But what about people that have deer that they can't stop the deer from eating their shrubbery?
I just got a new house, and the previous owner told me, okay, now that everything is signed and there's no take-backsies, you got a raccoon problem. There are many raccoons in this area, and they are trying to get into your house all the time. So just be ready for that.
Oh,
and then he left.
Currently fighting with chipmunks. Have you seen the mosquito targeting laser system?
I just saw that at
new
Indiegogo.
Kickstarter for
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, okay, let's add on to this, right? The bugs are in front of the cameras, and they're always going off like, hey, there's movement, there's a person. It's a mosquito. Yeah, just take them out.
Bogey.
Bogey.
Fifth
I
generation
don't have a problem with
wise camera.
mosquitoes. Yeah.
I got Nest cameras everywhere, and I love it. Whenever something goes bump in the night, pull out the phone, flip it up, and be like, okay, everything's fine, we're good. To just have a 360 view where I could just pan in a circle and see the entire house real quick would be amazing.
The 3D render.
And then as my window is closing, because it detected the skunk, it'll tell me right where the skunk is.
There it is.
I like the idea of the Google Earth view of being able to see the 3D model of your house in real time as the little things are walking around your house, or you are out in your front yard waving, and there's me. Looks like I'm in a video game, but in Google Earth.
Or the FedEx
Top-down
person
view.
is at the street waving at me because my dog is right at the invisible fence line, ready.
Yes.
Allegedly that's happened.
The lawsuit's pending with FedEx.
She's good. She just wants a treat. They throw her a treat. She's happy. It's a communication issue. Thank you, U.S. Postal System, for training my dog to this.
I think it's just it'd be so cool to see the dollhouse view of your house.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah.
Dollhouse. 360 dollhouse.
Yeah. That's what the Matterport uses that term or whatever. It'd be even cooler. I don't know if you can do this, right? But if you could literally, how when you do the virtual tours where you can appear on a specific spot in your, on your sidewalk or whatever. I don't know if you could do that with enough patching and imagery and throw a little AI in there, right? To generate a little imagery, right? So that you can be, of course, AI will solve everything.
Take my millions of dollars, yes.
Yeah. Now I'm in next to my fire pit while while there's a party going on or something, right? I'm like, oh, I'm away, but at least I feel like I'm there. I don't. It's a
Put on your VR headset and sit outside in your backyard while in your own
Hanging
home.
out with all your friends who are also all virtual there too. It's just an empty fire.
with my Wisecam speaker going just crackle, right?
The drone shows up overhead because the fire department's trying to figure out why there's a fire and no one's there.
It's monitored drone. It's just, but
Exactly.
yeah,
Come on, Wise. Think about it. If you have a blind spot, you just sold another camera.
you could sell this software technology to Wise, Ring, all of them.
Right now, I hope this isn't going to AWS because Amazon is they're scraping this right now, and there's somebody coding it as we speak.
I mean, it incentivizes too you buying more cameras, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I've got a blind spot. I want to cover this corner as I can't see what's going on. When I'm walking around my house, I disappear with my phone.
That's where the burglars get in, unless you cover it.
Right?
Yeah, and showing the live top-down view.
or the raccoons.
Oh, there you go.
The raccoons.
I'm just saying, allegedly, there may be one underneath my Subaru on Chipmunk Patrol. So,
Movement detected. Fire the laser, right?
That stays attached as you drive? It's attached to the
that'd
car?
be amazing. But no,
okay.
it's
You clamp it
Or a
onto the
speed
catalytic converter and you're off to the races. Okay.
it's totally rigged. What happens is when you buy the Wise cams to install at your parents' house, and then the Chipmunk decides to try to get into your Subaru from the bottom, you just run the 30-foot cord from the garage under there onto a giant piece of steel that you happen to have next to the plasma cutter. Yeah, that works.
Wait,
Trebuchet on the printer is just the beginning. Just
the electrocution plate. I love it.
Yeah.
And then your window's shut to keep the smell of fried chipmunk out.
I was just going to say, it smells a little like burnt hair.
No, there's no voltage hook to it. It's just a chunk of steel. Come on.
Slam, chunk of steel.
Yeah.
Oops.
Brought to you by Acme.
That's right.
Well, dear listener, if you are on a Benny Hill-style adventure trying to destroy some critter that lives in your home, thank you very much for listening while you embark on that journey. We hope you enjoyed yourself. And thank you very much, Aaron, for joining us. This was awesome.
Thank you, gentlemen, for hosting me. Greatly appreciated.
What a pleasure. Our website is spitball.show. There you can find links to our YouTube channel, other social media. Hey, if you have an idea, record a pitch and send it to us. Voice memo, whatever it is that you've got for a microphone, send it on over to podcast@spitball.show. We might discuss it on the show. That's also how you can follow us on the Fediverse, such as Mastodon. We are podcast@spitball.show or on Blue Sky @spitball.show. Our subreddit is r/spitballshow. Our intro-outro music is Swingers by Bonkers Beat Club. Please, if you wouldn't mind, that one friend who is always buying the new drone, even though they never fly the one that they have now, Russell, send them a link to this episode. We think that they'd really like this one. And please leave us a review on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, whatever it is that you listen, subscribe, add us, and leave a review. That's the best way for people to find out about the show. New episodes coming out in 2 weeks. We will see you then.